A show of support in the skies over Belarus, Russian troops joining their allies, not far from the Polish border. It's a major escalation in the war of words over the thousands of migrants massing on Belarus's border with Poland. Yesterday, Russia accused NATO of using the crisis to step up military activity and surveillance.
Попытки сдерживать развитие России, которые прямо декларируют Североатлантическим альянсом и американцами, и включают в себя достаточно агрессивные действия Североатлантического альянса.
Lithuania, Latvia and Estonia, as well as Ukraine, have put their armed forces on alert, while Poland has sent 15,000 troops to reinforce its border. A small contingent of British troops has reportedly joined them. Poland's President and Defence Minister visited one of the army camps. Belarus says an immigration matter does not warrant such a response.
I'd like to warn hotheads not to overestimate their capabilities. The language of ultimatums, threats and blackmail is not acceptable. The Belarus armed forces are ready to respond harshly to any attacks.
The potential for a wider confrontation is ringing alarm bells in Washington.
What do you think about the situation on the border between Poland and Belarus?
I think it's of great concern. We've communicated our concern to Russia. We've communicated our concern to Belarus. We think it's a problem.
EU officials have hailed some success in persuading airlines to stop would-be migrants in the Middle East from boarding flights for Belarus. But the head of the EU's border agency, Frontex, said he saw no swift end to the crisis. Aid agencies say they've been prevented from reaching the border area. They say EU states have a duty to allow access to food and shelter.
We increasingly hear rhetoric coming out of Brussels like hybrid war. This is not war. These are not weapons. These are people, and they deserve to be treated like people with dignity, respect, and care.
Time is not on their side. If the freezing conditions aren't bad enough, heavy rain is forecast next week.